Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, hi, how are you? Welcome. My name is Chichabo and I make videos here sometimes, so please hit the subscribe button so you get notified every time I upload so you never miss it. So today's video, since it's Women's Month, I thought it would be really fun or really cool to make a video on something related to women and women's issues and all of that. And although I picked out feminism, which is quite basic, and it's actually as basic as you can get, I am going to be doing it in a way that I haven't seen been done here on YouTube. And what I'm going to do basically is I'm going to introduce transnational feminism, which is what I believe in. And yeah, I'll just be giving you guys the down and low on that and explaining it basically. That's essentially what I'll be doing. I'll be explaining transnational feminism in this video. So yeah, stay tuned for that. I don't know what this is, and I always do it. Now, this is not a video on why you should care or why we should all be feminists. So I'm not going to spend any time talking about patriarchy or any of the ideologies and systems that make feminism necessary in the first place. Instead, I want to introduce transnational feminism to those of you who may never have heard of it, or to explain it clearly in an understandable way to those of you who may have heard of it but aren't really sure what it is. So first things first, you're probably thinking, WTF, isn't feminism just feminism? The answer to that is yes and no. See, the thing is, no girl or woman is just that. We are classified according to more than just our gender. We are also black, white, lesbian, straight, privileged, uneducated, poor, and so many other things. And each classification or each category that we fall under informs and affects our worlds and everything that happens within them in so many different ways. This makes mainstream feminism inadequate and in most cases ineffective. It favors the universal idea that women's oppression is the same everywhere. It assumes that patriarchy is the same everywhere, and it assumes a united global sisterhood. On the flip side of that, transnational feminism recognizes that inequalities look different across different borders and in different times and places. It avoids universalisms, prioritizes intersectionality, and recognizes that different contexts require different strategies. The most common, most general definition of feminism is that it's a range of social movements, political movements, and ideologies that share the common goal of defining, establishing, and achieving the social, political, economic, and personal equality of the sexes. This definition includes any activity that any group or individual does with the intention of spreading gender inequality. It also allows for branches or subgroups within the umbrella of feminism, and transnational feminism is one of those groups. While mainstream feminism consolidates us into one homogeneous group without any historical, political, or geographical context, transnational feminism focuses on the intersections across nationality, including race and ethnicity, gender, sex, and class. Simply put, instead of coming up with a general solution to what the mainstream and often Western society views as a problem, transnational feminism considers the nuance affecting the situation. It appreciates and acknowledges that freedom looks different across different cultures and different religions, while mainstream feminism simply looks to the Western world as a reference for what agency and liberation are. An important aspect of transnational feminism is caution when speaking for others. It requires activists and academics to engage in activism that empowers the speaking of the oppressed, that recognizes their specific histories and dynamics, and creates conditions for their voices to be heard. My favorite definition of feminism is by Barbara Smith, and she defines feminism as the political practice and theory to free all women. Women of color, poor women, working class women, old women, lesbians, physically challenged women, and white, economically privileged heterosexual women. Anything less than that is not feminism but merely female self-aggrandizement. And I believe transnational feminism truly honors that definition. That's it for me for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you learned something. If you did, please give it a thumbs up because that would help me out a lot. And please share it with someone who you think would enjoy this video or would benefit from it in any way, shape, or form. And yeah, that's it. Please make sure you subscribe so you get notified every time I upload, and hit the notifications bell as well. It's also somewhere down there. Yeah, so you actually do get the notification because otherwise YouTube's algorithm is just... it's the S word. So yeah, until next video, peace and much love. Bye.